I came here so I could practice and see if I really wanted to do this for my whole career.
It's just cool because you actually get to interact with new people, get to talk to them, get to know them for a week.
It's not just sitting in a classroom learning about people that you've never heard about and kind of just sitting through a lecture. It's really actually you getting to learn and experience it yourself.
I think the Design Camp experience is a unique one for many of the students. It's an opportunity for most of them to find out if this is something that they'd like to do, perhaps for the rest of their life.
Design Camp is a program for students going into 9th through 12th grade.
Campers come to question and realize that they have the power to affect people's lives.
You don't notice it, how much architecture can affect how you feel about a place and a building and what you're looking at and where you are. So I thought it was really cool to learn that over this week and then get to put it into practice.
So for the field trips, for all of our design camps, we take all of the students to see Cooper Chapel, to see one of the works of Fay Jones, which we think is important since we're the Fay Jones School to talk about Fay Jones. And then we also take them to Crystal Bridges, which there's so many things for them to see at Crystal Bridges, from the Bachman Wilson House to the actual space of the museum.
One of the things that I think that we do really well here in Design Camp is that we really let them come up with all of their own ideas.
Our first project, we had to build an interior space that could be outside.
Very challenging, but it's exciting. So it's kind of like we get to learn a lot, and it's not pressure.
Now instead of just walking by a building and it's like, oh, it's just a normal building, you actually look at it and you're like, that's a cool piece. I wonder why they added that to the building instead of this, like why they used that color instead of this color, or that material because of this material.
I have definitely learned a lot about design from this student, and I feel like when I was in first year, I couldn't think of the kind of things they were thinking about, like how they approach design, just ideas in general. So in that, I have been able to give back to them based on what I've learned so far. I've also been able to learn from them too.
Through this week, I've been able to get out of my comfort zone and learn new things about meeting the requirements of what other people want and not just doing what I want.
It's a fantastic way to try on college.
Well, I really liked being a residential student because it showed you what it would really be like to go to school here.
By having this experience, I've kind of learned how life would be here at U of A, and it's really exciting.